Now gently walk your hands to the right, off of the mat, opening up the coastal in between the rib cage. As you take those deep breaths to facilitate the breath to come in and out of the body. Coming back to the center. Find your rhythm and keep on going at your own pace, connecting with your breath, with your movement. Feel the legs lengthening. Lift up in your belly, let your head go. Lift up your heels, then bend your knees, and come into turtle dog. And just look slightly in between your hands, and feel that sensation of stretch in the arms. And then come into floating tabletop as we go forward towards the shoulders, and float the shins on top of the mat. And lower down. You can stay down, or we can come up. Ground down, inhale, arms up over the head. Urdhva hands tight. Exhale, bend the knees, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, palm the mat as you walk back to plank. Look forward, bend the knees, modify the chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Lower back down. Push yourself back and through to downward dog. Exhale, fold forward, hop, walk, step, or jump. Vinyasa. Take that right foot forward, step on it, and bend the left knee. Take a breath. Hands come to your quadriceps as we come up on an inhale. Arms up. Lift. Three-legged dog. Open up the hip. Feel free. But don't dump into your right shoulder. Bring that left knee in towards the nose. Nasasana. Exhale. Lift up for three-legged doggy. Bring it through. Take another breath and really open up your chest. Then from here, come into warrior two. Find the left arm behind the back if you can. And then reach forward halfway. Digging that back foot into the ground. Don't lift it up. Feel it. Placing that right hand on the floor, opening up for the twist. Breathe. Bringing that right arm forward, come into Utthita Parsvakonasana, side angle. In between your hands, and let's come to the front of the mat. Hop, walk, step, or float. Pose. Take the deepest breaths you can and fill your whole body with oxygen, prana. Place your hands to your heart center as we twist to the right. Bringing your hands to heart center. Press your hands together, my loves, and bring it to the center of your chest, and you'll see how your axial skeleton moves. Open up the top arm to the sky, and then bring it back in. Open the top arm to the sky, and then bring it back in. Breathe. Squeeze the palms together. Come forward. Uttanasana. Release. Now come up halfway. We're just going to pivot to Prasarita Padottanasana, facing the O2 wall. Now we're going to come into hammock or wide-legged downward dog, whatever you want to call them. But you're going to walk your hands onto the wood floor, off of your mat. Walk your hands back to your mat. Now take your hands underneath you and behind you. And walk as far as you can. Some of us might be able to put our head on the ground. Some of us might not. That's okay. There's no yoga jail. Lengthen the legs. Feeling the sensation of stretch, my loves. Feeling the sensation of awareness. Your conscious awareness of your body. Or whatever that is for you. Come up halfway, inhale. Then pivot to the double doors. So, the alignment is toes turned inward if you have no spinal issues or you're not pregnant, right? If you are pregnant or have spinal issues, your feet go straight forward. So inhale, exhale, yogi's choice. Now come halfway forward. Really reach as much as you can, so much so that you're going to just lift that back foot up off the ground. Coming into the seated, looking twisted pose. Just breathe. How you guys doing?
Awesome.
Yeah. So press and give yourself a little massage. As you inhale, exhale, fold forward. Take another breath as you can. As we inhale, come back. So, feel the right foot on the ground as you lift the left leg up. Lifting up from the quadricep of the right leg. And breathe. And then open up to the side. Open up the feet a little bit, so we're going to come into Malasana. The toes are outward as the heels turn inward, and just sit. If you need to sit on 2 blocks, sit on 2 blocks. If you want to grab onto your mat, grab onto your mat. Breathe. You guys are amazing. If this is where you want to stay, this is where you stay. This is teaching us Bhujagadasana, okay? Arm pressure. If I want to bind, I start to bind here. If I want to lift up, I start to lift up by bringing my feet together and then coming up. So this is not bird of paradise. No. This is different. Good. We have our whole life to practice yoga. Take a deep breath. So you want to lift up from the standing leg. Try not to collapse. right leg lifts nice and high. Bend the knee. And then flip the dog if you want to. Bring that leg forward. Step on it. Inhale. Crescent. Last one. And lower down. Come into child's pose. Rock pose or Seiza or Vidasana, whatever you like, whatever language you like to use. Just take a deep breath, inhale and exhale. So feel all that shift of energy that's going on in the body. Your body's real happy on the inside. Just breathe. Find those places. Now let's place the dominant hand, whatever hand you write in, or write with, place it on top. And just place it in your lap. And just take deep breaths. Inhale and exhale. And it doesn't matter how far you go. Forget about the pictures on Yoga Journal. Forget that. Just look at yourself and how you feel. Can you feel the length in the spine? Press forward even more as you concave the spine. With every breath you take, we create space in the body. Any Navasana you like. You can do Ardha Navasana, you can do Paripurna Navasana. Whichever Navasana floats your boat. No pun intended. Breathe. You don't want to, you don't have to. Do what makes you feel good. You can come into plow if you like. You can come into happy baby if you like. So explore what makes you feel good. All these inversions are really working the endocrine system and rebalancing our hormonal system. As soon as that pineal gland starts to get stimulated, we feel blissful. Yoga teaches us about ourselves and our real power, our courage to be who we're supposed to be. Every time you step on your mat, I know that you have a glimpse of that. But glimpses always. It should abide in you. It should be that. So take that step and embrace that real power. You, as beautiful as you are, each and every one of you. gratitude. That wonderful space inside of you that's full of grace. And unbounded energy. And in yoga, we bow to the divinity in all, because we are that. Thank you so much for such a wonderful experience. Satnam and Namaste.
Satnam and Namaste.
Thank you, Richard.
Thank you, Richard. Thank you,